All right, folks, we are back. We are back. We are back. If you notice, it's only audio this week. Only audio this week. It's been a while. And I've been going through some shit, dealing with some shit, and I'm gonna get straight to it because we back. And I might have to put out a couple episodes this week just to make up for all the time that we had off. Now, that was not planned time off. I will be completely honest with y'all. That was not planned time off. I had some issues I was dealing with, some things I was dealing with that I had to get corrected, had to get right. And even if you notice, the Trap Nerd podcast hasn't put out an episode in the same amount of time. I am the producer of that podcast. Trap Nerd Sports, I am not. I'm just the distribution for that podcast, but I'm not the producer, the editor, or anything like that. So Trap Nerd Sports can go on without me. But everything else, pretty much I have to have my hands on it in order for it to roll. So, with that being said, we're going to get straight into the topic. No, we not, because actually I want to ask y'all something before, I want to talk about something before we get into the main topic. The first one is, because we're going to do a double topic, why not? You know, I might as well. I owe y'all this. I owe y'all all the time in the world for all the time I've been going with no explanation. But here we go. Start off with the first one. The first topic is, do women care about looks? Do women care about looks? Hold on, let me turn this fan off because I don't want nothing distract. You know what? I know the fan ain't gonna distract us because we got this chaotic ball on here. Whatever. Do women care about looks? The answer is with a big fat jelly bean. No. No. Women care about looks with broke niggas. You can't be broke and dusty and ugly. Women care about money with average men. You can't be average and broke. Ain't got nothing going on. But men who are producers, men who are at elite levels, men who are above average, you get away with not being as handsome as everybody else. Because you bring so much more to the table, you should be the table. Men that are the table don't have to be the most handsome men in the world. Now, I will say I've seen both sides of this. You know what I mean? If you hollered at me about 5 years ago, I was disgusting. Disgusting. I was disgusting and I was average. I ain't really had much going on besides a few things. I always had a little bit of money, but not enough to circumvent me being disgusting. And then I had a life-changing situation that forced me to change my lifestyle, and I lost weight. I changed my style up. I grinded harder and got my money up. Not saying I'm just the most handsome guy in the world, because I don't know. I don't really have any issues of people telling me I'm ugly, but ain't nobody gonna just randomly come up to me and say, hey, I just want to let you know you're ugly. Or, hey, I just want to let you know you're good looking. You know what I mean? But I'm up. If I'm being completely honest, I'm up. So I don't, I get told, regardless of the fact that I'm handsome and good looking and fine or whatever the case may be, I get told that. You know what I mean? Way more than I got told that 5 years ago. Way more. You know what I mean? Everything is different in that aspect of things. And that's cool. But the point is, do women care about looks? Guys, women care about production. They care about safety and security. If you're a man who can provide safety, security, and produce, you can get most women in society. Because I know for a fact, as a man, you seen a guy with girls, and you're like, how the fuck did he get her? A lot of guys like to be like, well, if you're funny, you can get girls, and if you're, if you're this, you can get girls, and that's not really the case. That's not really the case. A lot of times, now, I'm not saying that's impossible. Not saying that's impossible. But a lot of times, if you up and you can provide a level of security, safety, things of that nature for a woman, she's going to snuggle right on next to you, man. She's going to snuggle up next to you. Because women desire that. Women desire safety, security, comfort, things of that nature. Right? So if you're able to provide a level of safety, security, production to a woman, she can look past those looks, because guess what? To be completely honest with you, she don't give a damn about your looks. Because at the end of the day, if you can provide her a lifestyle, you can provide her safety, security, comfort, she don't give a fuck if you the most handsome man in the world. To her, that's sexy, nigga. So if you niggas think that women don't find the men that they're with that provide those things to them as sexy, attractive, you don't think they get turned on by that, you're fucking clueless. Nothing turns a woman on more than safety and security. And yes, security includes financial security too. When a woman can look up and be like, damn, this man takes care of me. He gives a fuck up. Because you got to remember now, I'm not saying women want to be with a guy who just barely gives a fuck about them, throw them a little money and call it a day. That never works. That's never a long-term solution. It will never work long-term. But if a man fucks with a woman, and we listen, let me take a step back. It's gonna all stem into this. Let me take a step back, right? Ladies, I posted a stat on Facebook a few days ago, and I kind of want to read it verbatim because I think it's important. Where's my phone? I kind of want to read it verbatim. Let me see if I can look at it real quick. Real quick. Let me see. Because I said something on Facebook that I know for a fact is 1,000% true, and it's going to lead into where I was going anyway before I took that step back. Let me see. Where is it? Give me 2 seconds, because I know I'm coming up on it, because I don't really post much on this motherfucker. I'm trash. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. I know I'm silent. I'm looking for something. I'll probably even trim that silence out so y'all won't even notice, so don't even matter. Don't even worry about it. Where is it? Hold on. All right, here you go. Damn, I posted this on June 3rd. I didn't know it was that far away. Otherwise, I'm going to look for it. All right, here we go. I said, ladies. I didn't say this ladies part, but I put, men show you how much they care. They don't talk your ear off. It's the reason why a man in 3 months can show you better than a man in 3 years. We don't hold back or hide it. If we rock with you, we really rock with you. And I'm telling you, the reason why I said that is, ladies, when a man that rocks with you and has additional resources that he can expand to you, you're going to receive a lot of benefits that you're going to look at and be like, damn, is this nigga tricking on me or what the fuck is going on? Am I about to be a sugar baby? The biggest mistake you can make is thinking you're about to be a sugar baby to a man that rocks with you. Because a man that rocks with you expects you to rock with him. And if you don't rock with him the way he thought you did or the way he think you do, he will yank those benefits away from you so goddamn fast and send you back to the streets. You're going to be begging to get back to him. And if he decides to let you back to him, you will never get those same benefits back. You will get a small percentage of them back at most. And that is that. It will never be the same. So once you are receiving those benefits in a way that you think is some sugar baby or sugar daddy situation, ladies, I'm telling you it's because the man rocks with you. Unless y'all establish a sugar daddy, sugar baby situation, do not assume that's what it is. Assume that the man rocks with you. That does not mean he's going to be 100% faithful to you. That does not mean you're going to be the only one in his life. It means he rocks with you enough to put you on a roster and give you the benefits of being on the roster. It means that the man rocks with you enough to put you on the roster and you're going to get the benefits of being on the roster. Everyone on the Golden State Warriors gets to fly on the private jet to the games. It does not mean everyone on the Warriors get treated like Steph Curry. Everyone on the Warriors get to ride on the Warriors roster, get to ride on the private jet to the game. Everyone on the Warriors are not treated like Steph Curry. Being on the rosters gets you a certain level of benefits. Being Steph Curry gets you a different level of benefits. Ladies, right now, some of you about to see the twilight of your 20s approaching. Your best bet is to get on the roster. Ladies who are in the sun rising of their 20s, so early 20s, strive to work to be Steph Curry. Because either you're going to be Steph Curry or you'll end up being at the bottom of the bench or you'll be off the team completely. So, fellas, I understand you think you got to be Denzel Washington or Chris Brown or Trey Songz, whoever the stereotypical handsome man is. You do not. You do not. You do not. You do not. What was Eddie Murphy's ex-wife name? That Murphy chick that that Shannon Sharp was lusting after? Huh? What was their name? Murphy. Nicole Murphy. Nicole Murphy had Eddie Murphy. She squandered that. And the next thing you know, she started breaking up relationships. She has plenty of children, though, so she should be good. She got 1, 2, 3, 4. She got 5 kids by Eddie Murphy. Nicole Murphy was a bad one. When Nicole Murphy was with Eddie Murphy, she was bad to the bone. 5'10", slim, in shape, on point. Do you hear me? She was bad. He got the best out of her. Now she out here breaking up marriages. And this leads me into the main topic today. This leads me into the title of the episode. Women play the field too long. Now, when it comes to Nicole Murphy, she was married to Eddie and she got 5 babies out of him. But Nicole Murphy was a discipline problem that Eddie had to solve. And she thought because she got Eddie, she can go get another Eddie. Her and Eddie Murphy divorced. Let me get the year for y'all because I had it pulled up. Let me see here. Her and Eddie Murphy divorced in 2006. She was born in 1968. So let's do some math. 2006 minus 1968. She was 38 years old. She thought, now, mind you, they got married in 1993. So 1993 minus 1968, Eddie Murphy caught her bad to the bone at 25 years old. She was 25. Eddie Murphy was, let's find out how old he was. Let's see here. Eddie Murphy, he was born in 1961. So in 1993, he was what? Let's see. He was 32. Eddie Murphy was 32. She was 25. That good old 7-year rule that everybody tell y'all about, how women are 7 years more mature. So they were equals in a sense, right? Excuse that noise, guys. Sorry about that. Nicole Murphy was with Eddie Murphy for 13 years. She popped out 5 kids for him. He paid child support, spousal support, all that shit, whatever. He fine with that. Whatever. Nicole Murphy has not been married since. Since 2006 when she got divorced, which means they probably broke up sooner than that. She has not been married since then. She's been playing the field ever since. She has been playing the field ever since. She's been linked to Michael Strahan. She's been linked to different producers and different directors, things of that nature. But she has not convinced a single man, as fine as she is. To this day, she's still fine. Definitely for her age, she's fine. To this day, she has not found a man to lock her down. To this day. For some reason, Nicole Murphy, as fine as she is, cannot get a man to lock her down. You know why? Because she played the field too long. Women, time is your biggest enemy. Time is your biggest enemy. You do not play the field too long. You find you a man who is a hard worker and a producer. Like Jason Black has said, you cash in your chips and you get the fuck out the casino. He doesn't swear. Shout out to Jason Black. He doesn't swear, but I'ma swear. You cash in your chips and get the fuck out the casino. The moment you find you a man who is willing to lift the burden of any consequence off your back, you cash in your chips and get the fuck out the casino immediately. A lot of times, you women will get a man that works hard. He show you a few things, and you think, oh, if he's doing this, that means I can find something better. Now, mind you, you have no track record of anything close to that. But you feel that because one man saw the value in you, you lucked up, hit the jackpot, that you should go back to the casino with all of your chips and take the chance of another man finding you and lifting that burden. If you do that, that would be the biggest mistake you would make in your life. Ladies, you are in your peak years in your early 20s. You are in those danger years in your late 20s. And like Kevin Samuels said, God rest his soul, you are a leftover woman when you hit your 30s and you are unmarried. If you feel like marriage isn't the goal, that's not what you want, that's fine. But you think that you're about to come in your 30s dragging three little bastards, to a man who is a productive man, and you think you about to run the yard, you have lost your rabbit ass mind. There is no man who is putting in the work is going to accept a woman with 2-3 kids, especially if she got multiple baby daddies, 2-3 kids, and think that she's about to tell him how shit is about to work when he has the capability to change her life and those snot-nosed bastards as well. Baby, you have lost your fucking mind. Ladies, if you are so lucky to find a man who at that point, now mind you, I'm talking to the women who have 2 or more kids, especially to the women who have 2 or more kids and 2 or more baby daddies. If you are able to find a man who is more than willing to split the bills 50-50 with you, you lock him down, you put the chains on him, and you settle in that life like never before. You tell that nigga you will hit him over the head with a frying pan if he so much as looking at another bitch. You tell that nigga that this is where home is, you get the cooking, cleaning, and all that shit, even though you 50-50, you better get to work. You better get to slurping and chirping 5 out of 7 days a week. Motivate him on that 50%. If you act right, he might bump it up to 70. But I tell you this, if you think you running the table because you upset that none of the other men took you off the market, then guess what? You'll be alone forever. Like Kevin Samuels said, you'll die alone. Go get a dog. Like the great Jason Black continues to say, make sure you go listen to the Black channel, the Business and the Black Authority. Make sure you listen to both because you need to have both in your life. Like he always say, men, if you have your shit together, you have the pick of the litter. He focuses on men getting their shit together. He doesn't sit here and discuss how bad women should settle or no stupid shit like that. He doesn't believe women should settle. I posted a clip of what he said. It is better to be a side chick to a nigga who got shit going on to being a main chick to a nigga who ain't got shit going on. And I 1000% agree. You are better off being the side chick to a nigga who got shit going on than being the main chick to a nigga who ain't got shit going on. Because guess what? If you a side chick to a nigga that got some shit going on, guess what you gonna do? You gonna get the benefits. That benefit package gonna come in. You might get on a company cell phone plan. You might get on a company car plan, depending on how you holding. You might get on a company housing program. Listen, ladies, when you're in your early 20s, your goal is to catch you a producer and get off the market. Men want to feel young. They want to feel spry. They want to feel youthful. They want to feel like they can still catch. And the only way they can do that is with younger women. They can't do that with a woman in their 30s. A woman in their 40s, a woman in her 50s. It's not going to work. So you, as a younger woman in your early 20s, you have the benefit of youth on your side. And you can make a man feel that. That's all you pretty much got to bring to the table. Bring to the table your youth, your competence, your lack of baggage to a man who has shit going on, and you can cash your chips out early. Why do you think it's more important to be 22, 23, 24, 25 shaking ass in the club when you can be 22, 23, 24, 25 shaking your ass overseas, shaking your ass somewhere tropical on a beach with the man who paid for it all? Now, some men gonna make you pay your worth though. You ain't some trophy wives, in the words of Jason Black. Listen, I get a lot of the game from Jason Black. Trophy wives are for women in their low 20s. Women in their early 20s are able to be trophy wives, which means they don't pretty much pay for anything. Women over the age of 25, you're gonna have to bring a little something to the table. Now, that man is going to be the whole table, the chairs and everything to it, but you still want to make sure you bring something to let him know if one of these legs break, baby, don't worry about it, I got you. How can you bring something to the table? Ladies, don't be a burden. Don't be a bill. Be helpful. Be thoughtful. Be giving. Be caring. That is how you bring things to the table, to a man who has it all. You can't think financial when it comes to a man that has the money. You can't think financial when it comes to a man that has the means. You can't think hustle to a man that has a hustle. What you say is, how do I make his life easier? You want to know how you make his life easier? A man that's going to work 12, 14, 15, 16 hours, no matter what he does, a man that's an entrepreneur, whatever he is, the way you make things easier is those things that he has to think about, those things he has to worry about. You take care of those for him. Let me give you some examples, because I'm not here to just talk. I'm here to give you some examples. So, food being number one. A man that works that much, if you think of his entire meal plan for the day, I promise you it will put you in position. Doctor's appointments, maintenance appointments for his car. Handle that like a fucking secretary. If you become the secretary / assistant to this man's life, it means you are making his life easier. He will work double the time to make your life better. The biggest mistake that women make is they get with a man and start thinking that they should be catered to. Women need to understand that if you cater to the man in return will double cater to you. If you make his life easier, he's going to work double as hard to make your life better. The biggest mistake that women make is they think that the man is supposed to cater to them and eventually it'll make their life easier. If women went into a relationship with the impression that I must be a valuable asset to this man because he works his fucking ass off, so I'm going to make his life as easy as possible as I possibly can because he got to go to work and bust his ass and that's going to kill him anyway. Ain't no way to make that easier. But what I'm going to do is when he's home, he's going to be king of everything. I'm going to make sure everything is tailored around this man. I promise you, ladies, he will tailor everything around you. This is an investment into you. If this man gets off work, see you got that house clean, those dishes washed, his feet is ready to be rubbed, or his massage is ready to go, his meal is ready to go. He didn't have to think about nothing. You cooked a good meal all day. He woke up, you had breakfast and coffee waiting on him. You had his lunch waiting on him. He ate good lunch. His brother, oh man. Then he comes home, he gets the meal. Oh my God. He's like, I gotta make sure this woman lives in a life of luxury. Matter of fact, since she did this, let me assign her to a few other things around the house, or a few other things that I don't really want to do, so I can spend that time at work and provide her the lifestyle that she dreamed of. When a man is asking you what you bring to the table, he's not talking financial. He's like, how do you make my life easier? And if you don't, he will get rid of you. A man will always have his fun with any woman on this planet, but if you do not make his life easier, if you are a burden and a bill, he will get rid of you sooner or later. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms, HVO Marv. Make sure you stream all my music, HVO Marv, on all streaming platforms. And let's make sure we chop up the discussion. If you're on YouTube, drop it in the comments, because I'm still going to upload it, even though it's audio only. I'm going to put a little YouTube video up. If you are listening to the podcast, you can tweet me, you can Facebook me, whatever you want to do, and we can discuss it all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I know this is a much longer episode than normal, but I owe y'all this. I want to try and do some more this week as well, because I owe y'all that, because I did not expect to take so much time off, but we are here. Thank you all for tuning in. I truly appreciate this. This has been the PPM Podcast, Proper Pussy Penis Management. I am here to make sure you elevate your lifestyle through a lifestyle of excellence. And we're going to always continue to do that. We're going to strive to do that. And I'm here to spark conversation. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being patient. I appreciate it all. Y'all have a good day, and I'm out.